Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Court has threatened to issue arrest warrant against EMEFIELE over $53 million Paris Club refund. Now, honestly, to be quite candid, we've been keeping you up to speed with regards to this Paris Paris Club refund. It's unfortunate that, we're not, by the way, we're not rooting for EMEFIELE. Don't get it twisted. No, not at all. EMEFIELE and every one of them, anyone who has committed a sin, will face the wrath of the gods of the law. Yes, EMEFIELE is not the only architect of this Paris fund reform, the Paris fund, reform. Himself and the AGF, former AGF Abubakar Malami. But it's unfortunate that Abubakar Malami is going scot-free, while some other persons are bearing the full route of the law. It is quite and seriously unfortunate that these things are happening and only one person is allowed or is going through it, and the other persons are just, I should get a clean pass. It doesn't work that way. But in Nigeria, of course, we all know what goes on and how these things roll. It is a shame, to mention but a few, that these things happen and there is really no clear-cut, record on how, injustice is really looked at, and there is direction in terms of ensuring that the truth is being manifested. So these are some of the things that are going on. Now EMEFIELE is the one to go down for it alone, where our brother, Abubakar Malami, is part of it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Court threatens to issue arrest warrants against EMEFIELE over $53 million Paris fund reforms. The suspended governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, has been threatened with another arrest by Justice Iyamu Eko of the Federal High Court over his failure to appear in court over the Paris Club refund case. Emefiele, as the governor of Central Bank, linked International Limited, Ministries of Finance, and the Apex Bank, had been ordered to pay legal counsel Joe Aggie a judgment sum of 70 million naira, $70 million for his role in the Paris Club refund. However, Emefiele paid only $17 million out of the total judgment. Agu went back to court to demand the balance of the $53 million. Justice Eko, on October 20, 2022, has ordered Emefiele to appear in court on January the 18th, 2023, to give reasons CBN is yet to pay the balance. The case, which involves CBN Governor Abubakar Malami, Lines International Limited, and the Ministry of Finance as defendants 1 to 4, was later postponed to March the 20th. Afterward, his appearance, he was adjourned to June the 6th and later fixed for July the 19th. But before then, Emefiele has been arrested by the Department of State Security Services, DSS, on June the 9th. The judge threatened to issue an arrest warrant against Emefiele for failure to appear before the court, but his counsel, Abdul San, said his arrest by the DSS has made it difficult to communicate the court order. Anagu, while responding to the judge question on Wednesday to give reasons for the court not to issue the warrant, said, "We made an effort to see how we can communicate with him, but the fourth respondent, Emefiele, and the third respondent, CBN, was unable to communicate with the fourth respondent. This is why he has not been able to answer the court adequately like he should." So you just wait it all happen now. They say Emefiele needs to go. Say Wala too much. Say more arrest warrants is on the way for him. That's Emefiele, the year word. You get me now? And they say Emefiele not the year word. Say so he go face the full out of the law. Because right now, Emefiele not the see way. Okay, they tell us me not do something. That's what they tell me not do, so now they do. He says so. Emefiele go see say for court. Court now say they want, they want make sure say, they want make sure say they take him. Okay. So this is what is happening right now. This is what is going on, and every single person can see, and we all are watching to see exactly, exactly what is going on. Okay, so in the most important thing that we all need to know and ensure that we are doing is that we bring things right into where they are supposed to be, and we refuse the same thing over and over again. Okay, that has been causing us a lot of pain. This people, Emefiele is not the only one who is committing this crime. That's what I'm getting into. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Emefiele is not the only one. Okay, so it's not just Emefiele, it's all of them. They are all involved in the crime. But the sad thing is that only one person is getting to face it. Other people are getting away with it. That's why it is so important that every single person understand, that we cannot continue with the same thing over and over again and expect that a different result will suddenly erupt from the sky. It doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. Okay? It doesn't work that way. So this is exactly what is happening. And this is why every single person is waiting to see what will go on next as things begin to unfold. The problem and the issue we are having right now is that there are people who knows the right thing to do. But guess what? They can't be bothered. They can't be bothered. They have made up their mind and they have said, you know what? Do your worst. Okay? So these are some of the very intriguing issues that are happening right now, and that we need to put things well in order, because all of them, to a large extent, most of them are crook. Most of them are crook. Most of them, they're only looking out for themselves, not for the good of the nation, not one bit. They're just looking out for themselves. These are some of the issues and some of the matter we are currently being faced with. To be quite candid, it is something that we should not turn our eyes off. Every single person, every single one of us needs to begin to see on how we can truly, get off this very tangent and begin to make things much more better. Because if we continue with the same thing without speaking, nobody, no one will ever come out of this just scot-free and walk away and say all is well. Excuse me, all is not well. People are genuinely going through a lot. The nation, the issues and the things that have been happening, it calls for real urgent attention so that Nigerians can truly understand. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.